Photoplay's Fall Style Forecast. Photoplay, October 1929. The smartest silhouette of the season comes straight from Hollywood. Dark and slim, this charming gown of black tulle worn by Kay Francis illustrates Hollywood's dominant influence on the mode. For this evening frock, with its cleverly lengthened skirts, its chic dignity and molded figure outline, shows the Hollywood touch preeminent. Paris fashions have been mannish for several seasons, during which Hollywood clothes have stressed elegance and grace. Paris models were almost cruel in their simplicity. Hollywood's models were like a caress. The result is that this fall sees Paris the proud bowing to young Hollywood, Paris turning back to femininity, Paris fashions gratefully copying the romantic quality Hollywood fashions long ago created. The modernistic mood is reflected in this gown of nude crepe satin worn by Esther Ralston. Unrelenting lines are followed in skirt and neckline, with chic results. The uneven rectangular panels and triple neckline are bordered with crystals. This amusing black and white satin frock is equally attractive with or without the cape. The severe molded lines of the dress are slenderizing, not that Mary Nolan need worry about that. The cape lends a note of military trimness. A black satin vestee, piped with blue and finished with gunmetal buttons. A knee-length coat of black, trimmed with blue. Trousers of blue, slashed and patterned in black. The result, a smart pajama ensemble, and Leela Hyams is ready for beach or boudoir. Leela Hyams has turned up the cuffs of her overshoes to protect her hose from spattering mud. Yet so trimly do they hug the graceful line of her ankles that there is none of the clumsiness which characterizes most overshoes. Catherine Crawford is not afraid of rain. She has found a form-fitting overshoe which both flatters and protects. It is made of the lightest rubber, in a tan which blends with hat and hose. For more formal wear, Mary Philbin has selected a neatly tailored overshoe of the gaiter type. It is of lightweight cloth, and so smart that it harmonizes admirably with the softest of furs. Smart for fall wear is this tailored ensemble with coat of flat fur and gay dress and lining of the same material. Billy Dove has selected shoes, gloves, hat, and exquisite bag of baby scale mesh with an eye to creating a perfect whole. Gown and wrap are complete only when accompanied by smart accessories. That is why Laura LaPlante has chosen this dainty bag of baby mesh. Its delicate colors blend with her gown, and the white background echoes the creamy fur of her wrap. Ruth Elder, with this very smart street costume and close-fitting cap-like hat, carries a bag of bead-like mesh, colorfully enameled in a striking modernistic design. The geometrical frame and clasp are also frankly modernistic in tone. Joan Crawford casts her vote for suede as the ideal material for fall shoes. For streetwear, Miss Crawford chooses a trim, tailored strap pump with a Cuban heel. The pump is of suede, trimmed with calf, and harmonizes admirably with the severely tailored hat and fur-trimmed coat. For afternoon or informal evening wear, Miss Crawford, Mrs. Douglas Fairbanks Jr., selects a suede opera pump, distinguished by its simplicity. The pump boasts no trimming save a seam across the instep. The shoe adds the finishing touch to the wraparound coat with shawl collar and the flattering cloche bonnet. For sportwear, Joan chooses a shoe which is very tailored. It is again the popular strap pump of suede, trimmed with calf. The toe caps are brogued. A tweed suit with scarf collar completes the costume. Raquel Torres's newest is a chic black hat, particularly smart for informal evening wear. The felt is cleverly cut, revealing velvet ribbon which passes through it at one side, is drawn across the back through a loop of felt again, and ends in a flaring point. Gwen Lee looks naughty but nice in this sophisticated felt. It has a band across the back, ending in devilish points like horns, and 2 more points folded back on themselves at each side. The hat is nut brown, and the horn points are faced in beige. We might call Anita Page nautical but nice, for a Gob's cap inspired her hat. The crown is of sections of velvet, and the cuff brim of felt. The lacing on the side and the saucy bow on top are novel touches. Sharon Lynn slips her silk-clad toes into a pair of dainty black crepe de chine mules, lined with a contrasting shade of crepe de chine. The flower ornament is of crepe, and the heels are of the half-Louis variety, both graceful and comfortable. No high-heeled mules for Raquel Torres after a long, hard day at the studio. Her tired feet slide into comfy house slippers of soft leather in 2 contrasting colors. With negligee and lingerie of the sheerest lace and crepe de chine, Dixie Lee wears mules of Chinese print material, lined with crepe de chine and having a full Louis heel.